Hey everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome to my Whole30 journey. So the short answer is no, I have not done a Whole30, but the long answer is that a friend asked me to support her by doing a Whole30 with her a few months ago, but I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I really hadn't done my research and I kind of just partially did one, but I broke a ton of rules along the way, but just partially doing it was enough to really get me kind of sucked into this whole Whole30 world. So I definitely used all the wrong oils. I didn't want to buy oils that were compliant, so I just used what I had. I kind of figured it didn't make a difference, but of course it does make a difference. I bought plantain chips. That's definitely a huge no, and I became obsessed with them. That's basically the only chip that I even eat now. I would make compliant Lara bars at home from scratch, but I would basically treat them as my after dinner dessert that I habitually had every night. I also made a compliant version of a brownie, another huge no, so I definitely was still on my dessert train and really feeding my sugar dragon, which is definitely not the point of a Whole30. So because I just really didn't know what I was getting myself into, I was constantly snacking. I didn't follow the 3 meals a day thing. I ate periodically all throughout the day like I normally would. I snacked on all kinds of dried fruit. I snacked on regular fruit. I did a lot of things you shouldn't be doing on snacking, and it's not like I was working out. You know, you can snack on some things if you're hiking or working out, but I definitely was not. I was sitting at home digging into a box of raisins. So a big rule on Whole30 is that you can't taste non-compliant foods, and I did a lot of that because I'm in culinary school, so I wanted to taste the foods that I was making, and sometimes that would lead to a little bit more than a taste, so that was another really big thing that I broke. So even going into this Whole30, I knew I wasn't gonna even make it 30 days. My cousin was gonna get married. I was gonna be traveling to his wedding. I was even gonna be making his cake, which I definitely had a lot of. So I didn't even make it 30 days just because I had to go to a wedding, and that shouldn't have stopped me, but it did. So even though I broke basically every rule, I still saw so many results in just my behavior with food and my eating habits. And even though I totally screwed everything up, it definitely did make me have a better relationship with food. I for the most part try to cook my meals at home, Whole30. I don't go through several bags of chips a week. I don't eat chips as my dinner. A big thing is that I used to drink coffee with all the cream and all the sugar, and it was basically me drinking it for the taste of the creamer, not the coffee, and I just ended up switching to tea altogether, and now I only drink tea. I don't drink it with anything in it. Another big thing is pasta. I have not ate pasta, rice, anything like that. If I have, then I don't remember it, and it clearly wasn't memorable. So it's just not something that I even want anymore. I, for the most part, am really into just eating whole, good food. So this Whole30 is definitely gonna be so much different for me. I'm feeling so motivated going into this. I have been reading books, doing my research, preparing myself mentally. I'm gonna be getting my kitchen ready before things start. And I'm feeling so motivated to change my eating habits. I have always had a terrible relationship with food. It's never been good energy. I've always made terrible food decisions and then hated what I've done, and I'm just so looking forward to really changing my habits. And after seeing the way that I've already changed in the last time that I've tried to do Whole30, that alone has made me even more motivated, and just those small results before just make me feel like I'm gonna have even better results this time. So I'm so excited to change my relationship with food and really take on my food freedom after this. So this is definitely going to be a much more positive experience for me, and I'm just really looking forward to getting started. I am starting my Whole30 on January 1st, so be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can follow along with me on my Whole30 journey.